have a little visitor that is sitting on my chair right now. Hello. But yeah, she's got her own thing going. Like I said, we've gotten, well, not really uninvited guest because she lives here, but we've got a guest and she's busy chilling on the other chair. I just had to steal this one. And based on the title, you can see that we are going to be talking about South African tendencies or habits that confuse Americans. Number one, and I've been coughing a bit now because my throat is dry. Yes, she's had water, but it doesn't exactly help. So number one, I would say mixing English and Afrikaans in the same conversation. And this happens by accident, honestly. We don't intend to do it. Sometimes it just comes out. When I registered for university, the girl that I sat next to, I didn't know that she didn't know Afrikaans. So sometimes you just, if you're frustrated or things like that, you just end up saying something in Afrikaans, but you're speaking English as well, which confused her. And I didn't know because I thought she knew Afrikaans, okay? I didn't know. I was wrong to assume because she is South African, but she didn't really know. So I felt bad because a way I can make an example of this is if I was speaking to her, I would be like, oh my gosh, we are waiting so long just to get to the damn registration desk. Like, it's hulle so bloody aspres. And she's like, I'm sorry, what? So for those who don't speak Afrikaans, that's hulle so bloody aspres is a nice way of saying they are being very like purposeful, or they are doing the things that they're doing on purpose, if I put it that way. These things happen, we can't help it. I grew up in a bilingual household, so sometimes we were shouting in English if we were upset about something, and sometimes it was in Afrikaans. So I was speaking to this girl, and it just happened a few times, and I kept forgetting because I'd be like, ach jene man. Then she's like, and another explanation, if you say ach jene man, it could mean a lot of things. It depends on context, because ach jene man is almost like you're saying, oh, like really? Or oh, really? But that was how I was using it in that situation, when I was like, this is just a waste of my time. So mixing English and Afrikaans, or as we say, mingles in a conversation. The next one I would have to say, which even us South Africans laugh about now because I would rather laugh than cry, but load shedding. And for the Americans or Europeans or the lovely ones who do not live in Africa or South Africa that do not know about load shedding, you are so blessed, because load shedding is in fact when our main source of electricity, that company, we only have one, by the way, that we call Eskom. They get an overload when not only are the citizens of South Africa or Africa are using too much electricity, but there are also people that are using it illegally. And they will turn the power off for a few hours at a time, sometimes 3 times a day. Some places they turn it off for like the entire day, and we just kind of figure it out. It sounds crazy, like literally you are without power for how many hours that they say, how many times a day that they say, and you just have to deal with it. You just have to deal with it. And I could be wrong or I could be right, but it's crazy enough to possibly be right. I think they were saying that if you have solar panels, they're going to charge you for using that, even though that's just using the sun. So yeah, this one, I don't even know why, but but guys wearing those do-rags for waves. I never understood the obsession at high school with guys wearing their do-rags to sleep and then coming to school, and then they have like these waves on their hair when they come to school. I don't know, like, is that supposed to make girls, oh my gosh, your hair looks like the ocean? Like, oh, but your personality looks like crap. So I can't explain it. I don't understand it either. The next one I would have to say is using WhatsApp more than texting. And this is also something that I found by my friend that was an exchange student, because she had an iPhone, she had like a MacBook, all these things, and all of us were like, because if you don't have like an extra 15,000 rand to spend and that's just for the phone, then you must spend like another 20 something thousand for the laptop. Like, it's crazy. In South Africa, it's crazy. Inflation is crazy. Exchange rates is crazy. All of it's crazy. I mean, the price of Lay's chips is pretty much almost the same price, or probably the same price, or even 2 rand close to the price of petrol. But nonetheless, she was shocked that we in South Africa use WhatsApp more than anything. And that's because we use data, because we don't get free Wi-Fi. We don't get free Wi-Fi everywhere. I have a friend that lives in London who said that they get Wi-Fi on their buses. Like, some of us don't even get seatbelts on our buses. Y'all get Wi-Fi? It's okay. It's okay. You're a cat. You ain't worried about Wi-Fi. She looked at me like, what's going on? Like, don't worry. It's the beauty of living in South Africa, you know. But yeah, we use WhatsApp more than texting because majority of the time we don't have airtime, which is what we need to send text messages. So we use WhatsApp because getting data is cheaper than getting airtime. And some of us, we use our airtime to get data even. Like that, and I know Americans say data and we say data. That is one of the things that my friend from America was confused about, because she was like, we say data. And I was like, oh, sorry, we say data. And it makes it sound so bad, but sorry, that's how we say it. We say that. One of the things that I used to do a lot, I don't do it a lot anymore, but you'll see it a lot in all kinds of families, and that is saying shame in every situation, and it means a different thing in every situation. So some people go, shame is te oulik, which is like saying shame is too cute when they show you a picture of a baby. Or if you hear that a friend of yours is sick, they go, oh, shame, man. And if someone says, oh, they just knocked their toe, they go, oh, shame, shame. Like, we say it for everything. I don't know why. But in America, I think they say a shame is like a bad thing. Like, if you call someone a shame, it's like they're a disgrace. And I was like, whoa, that's not what we mean. That's not what we mean. I'm sorry. This confused my friend from America. And it's how we use the same words for different situations. Saying away. Now, a usual English speaker would say it's or, because it's in fact or. A-W-E. If you are in awe of something, you're in shock, you're in surprise, you're in excitement, you're like, wow, it's amazing, I'm in awe of that. But if you're from South Africa, you say away. And it means something completely different. And what confused my friend was, we use it in all contexts. So you can say away as hello. If someone says, no, those shoes look so nice, and you go away, that's like saying, yes, I agree with you. And if someone goes like, yo, do you know those shoes were 2,000 rand? And you go, away. It's like, are you sure? Really? And that confused her very much, but she was so excited to say away, but it was too funny. It was too funny. Like I said, not having Wi-Fi everywhere. Like, we don't have Wi-Fi everywhere. We have some places where even the freaking data and the airtime doesn't connect. Like, a lot of Americans assume that South Africa is just this land where it's just sand everywhere. No, it's not. I've had encounters with people online who are so shocked that I'm even South African. Like, have you seen the beautiful actress that is Charlize? And I think it's Theron. I know they say Charlize Theron, but I think she said in an interview that it's Theron. But blonde hair, blue eyes, she's from South Africa. Like, I don't know. Everyone has all these weird ideas about what South Africa is. Like, we have cities, we have towns, we have rural areas, we have like all kinds of things. We speak all kinds of languages here. It's not all what you see on the movies. It's way more than that. This one freaks Americans out. But if you lived in South Africa, you'd understand why. Having burglar bars on the windows. Now, for those who don't know, burglar bars could look like anything. There's all different types of shapes and designs, but it's basically bars on your windows to protect your damn self, okay? And a lot of people in America say that we live like it's a prison because of the burglar bars. Like, no, we're not living like it's a prison. We're not living in the sense of we can never get out. It's so that no idiot can try to break in. To sum it up in a short little joke that I heard a couple years ago is a guy said he heard on the news that this group of guys drove to this place, like rich people's house, to steal all their things, steal their furniture, their TV, everything. And when they came outside, their car was stolen. So, I mean, really. That's why things I don't understand about America are so crazy. Should I do a video about that? Because there's a lot of things in America that I wish we had in South Africa, but it wouldn't make sense. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video of a few things that happens in South Africa that basically Americans don't understand. So I hope I cleared some things up for you guys, and I'll see you next week for the next video.